What's up? It's your girl Nick.
It's your boy Drip.
And it's Rose. And this is the No Filter the podcast. Get ready to take the fucking filter off.
Ooh. What's good?
Let's
go.
Don't play with us.
What's good? Welcome to No Filter, where we take the motherfucking filter off.
Take the mic if you want to put up closer.
We got a guest
I'm here.
in the building.
Yo, what up?
Finally, somebody that y'all probably didn't see because we're from Jersey.
Yeah.
So, in your New York, please introduce yourself.
Yo, what up, world? It's Stug from the Speakeasy Podcast. Rocking with the best, and I'm here with the best. No Filter Podcast. Thanks for having
You
me.
heard what the fuck is going on.
We might just put that as your intro right there.
Yeah,
That was
okay.
fine.
You heard what the fuck is going on. Please tell them where you from.
I'm from Queens, Big Queens to be
Queens.
exact. Exactly. I like that. Show some love,
Word.
man.
It
What's
feel
going
good
on?
to have
What
like
part of Queens?
yeah, what part?
South Side.
Oh.
South Side, yeah.
So what's the difference?
Jamaica
Like,
Queens.
In Queens,
Yeah.
all right, South
Yeah,
Side
you
is
got
probably the
different ones.
most recognized part in Queens. In
That's where
terms
50 Cent from?
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, exactly. You
That's
could
our man.
identify with talent from that area, like
You know
Nicki
where-
Minaj.
You know where he was from?
I've been in it, like where he was raised. I should say that, but I don't know him personally.
That's close enough.
Yeah,
My
that's
two-
cool. Proximity. What's up, right?
My two favorite rappers
Yeah,
from
but
Queens.
he moved to Jersey, so
Yeah, I'm here. I'm
You
here
in
for-
Jersey?
Yeah, I
How
live
you
in
like it
Jersey.
so far?
So far, so good.
Hey.
Yeah,
What's the difference?
space. It's definitely more space for me. It's a safer environment. I have a daughter, so that's important. Things like that.
Okay.
As you get older, you realize that you want to
Difference.
have your child in
That's
certain
a fact.
environments. So
That's
it's
a
just
fact.
Even
a
in
level up.
Queens?
That's all.
What you
Just
say,
a level
Roddy?
up.
I say Queens is known for like one of the New York cities to have like space. Like they got like,
He talk about Jersey. See,
That's what I
Nah.
was gonna ask though. Space and
but like out of all the
what?
boroughs, Queens got like houses and
Yeah.
like-
So we known for having houses and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like if you compare us to the Bronx or
yeah,
Brooklyn,
yeah. They got more buildings.
they got
and
buildings.
Manhattan
So
and all
yeah,
that shit.
in Queens, yes, we do
Got
have
more houses and
space,
shit,
but
yeah.
I think what I'm paying for, I'm getting more for my money.
That's what I knew exactly what the hell you meant.
Yeah, I'm getting more for my money.
You was born and raised in Queens?
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it a big thing? Like I know New York. I work in New York, which is crazy. I work in Brooklyn, but when I interact with people that are from the city, like they rep their neighborhood real big. Like, do you collide with Brooklyn people?
Yeah, I worked
I-
like being in New York. You got to learn to kind of navigate through the whole city. Like, so you might live in your borough, but you party in Brooklyn. Like Brooklyn got a lot of dope spots.
They really be beefing a lot.
It ain't like that.
Ain't like it was.
Maybe at some point, maybe when I was a little kid, but
Yeah.
I was too young for that. But ever since I've been an adult, I've been able to go in and out of
Marriage,
Brooklyn.
okay.
I played basketball, so.
So you can still go on Harlem if you want to go on Harlem.
That's where we used to shop. I
That's
used to
what
go
I'm
there.
saying,
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
right.
So you know, but it's anywhere. It's just respect. Like I move
Right.
with respect anywhere I go. So
Facts.
even in Jersey, I don't have family and friends out here. I'm
Right,
alone.
right.
So I just know how to move in
Oh.
general. Yeah.
So
Don't treat me like a pity. Like,
no, without being too opinionated, what do you think is the best borough in the city, New York City?
you really gonna ask that?
Yeah, I want to
He gonna
know.
be biased.
I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna
That's
say home.
biased.
I'm gonna say home team.
You gonna say
Manhattan.
Queens?
Queens for sure.
Where the dressing come from?
Manhattan,
No. I think
Harlem.
Cause what's Queens known for?
Rich, big Queen.
I think
Queens
Queens is
got
known
money.
for pretty girls.
Queens is known for pretty girls.
Pretty girls. Like if you
Brooklyn
wanna,
got
yeah.
them rough bitches. Right?
Exactly, yeah. They might snuff you. They be
Yeah,
pretty
they beat
too,
you up.
but it's a little different. It's a little different. Queens is
They
known
beat you
for
up. You-
Queens got the best rappers in the
playing with
world.
you
What you
fucking
talking
that
about?
too. That too.
Bozo.
You bozo.
Well, they say the same thing about Jersey though.
What?
Like we're hard and aggressive.
Y'all some tough joints. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all tough.
Yeah. So you Queens, you're going with Queens.
Yeah, I would go with Queens every
I'm going
time.
with Harlem.
Yeah,
So you do podcasting?
absolutely.
And
The
what's your-
Speakeasy
what's-
podcast.
Speak easy
Yeah, I
podcast.
heard
Yeah,
him.
the
How you get that? What's the name?
How
you get the
long?
name?
Bro.
How long?
Pause. That was crazy.
Okay.
Listen.
You know you from New York.
Listen,
was
it's
gonna
gonna be a lot of that.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. But the Speakeasy podcast is
But
like
hold on, I'm sorry. How long a pause?
How long?
How
What you
long?
How
mean?
long is the
How long is this
like,
dick?
Oh,
See, like,
but I'm a girl.
But it's still
it's,
pause.
it's
still
okay.
pause.
What's the
Because it's a
question?
man in the.
Let's get back to the question.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Like, go ahead.
Okay,
So
okay.
what you said? So
How
how
long have you been potting?
I'm gonna say about 4 years. I started like during the pandemic, but it was like off and on. This is like my second variation of podcasting. So I did like an interview series called 10 Toes Down, which was just like one-on-one, real intimate setting. But then I got tired of that because I was like, damn, like these niggas be Hollywood. You got to do everything on their time. You set everything up. They canceling last minute. So I was just like, you know what? I need to build a team. So then I got on my search to build a team. So behind the scenes, I was working. So I found 2 people that I was interested in. Shout out to Kel and shout out to Tati. Nothing ever came from that. We just would like meet up and rehearse because I've never done anything with anybody else, and I felt like the chemistry was important, you know. So we'll meet up.
And that's 2. That's your co-hosts.
No, that's not who it is now.
Oh, okay.
It's not who it is now.
Okay, gotcha.
So
You would rehearse.
we would literally go to a blank spot and just set the camera up because none of us never did it before. Well, Tati, she was on what's homeboy that got locked up?
It's bad.
Nah, the podcaster, the famous podcaster that got locked up.
Taxstone.
Taxstone.
Oh, okay.
She was
Okay.
fucking with him.
You know that.
In terms of like, she was on his podcast a few times, but other than that, we had no other experience. Like Kel, he never did it before, so I was just like, yo, let's just practice and see what we can do, and if it's good, then we'll move forward.
But
Is Kel the one we met or no?
Nah, that's not
Okay.
Kel.
We're
So
gonna tell y'all how we met too. But
all right. So then from there, I was like, all right, we couldn't get on the same page. It was real strong in the beginning, and then like they stopped taking it serious. One person was in a relationship, so he felt like he couldn't be as forthcoming with shit. And I get that. I respect that. He has a family, and I'm like, all right, I get
Facts.
So then I was like, all right, back to the drawing board. So my right-hand man's, I knew him since I was 5, and he was just like, yo, like, I'll come pod with you. But he has never done anything. Like, he's super low-key, behind the scenes. So I was just like, you sure you want to do this, nigga? Because I know you. And he's
Right.
not the type of nigga to be dedicated to nothing. Like, I just know you. I'm like,
Right.
don't play with me because I spent a lot of money with this shit. You feel me?
yeah,
To-
we
shit
know.
come with a lot.
Yeah, we
yeah.
know.
So I'm like, all right. So he came through, and then I seen this girl on Cups and Combo.
Okay, I
on-
like cups and combo.
on Instagram. So I'm like, all right, shorty. I mean, personality just jumped out, and I was like, yo, let me reach out to her. So I reached out to her, asked if she ever did podcasting, and then that's how Niche came aboard. So shout out to Niche.
Shout out to
Niche
Niche.
is one of your co-hosts.
That's one of my co-hosts.
Okay.
And, then,
Shout out to Niche.
and shout out to
Shout out to
Mel
you.
for joining me on
And
my
Mel.
podcasting journey. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wait, you ain't shout out the boy that we met.
he not on the podcast.
No,
We
he
get
was
to-
just somebody that was
That
running
was
game
def-
with him.
I thought he said he was doing it with you.
No,
No,
that probably
no.
was a part of the game.
There wasn't no
that they
game.
was
That's what y'all
running
do?
that-
Nah, that wasn't no game. It wasn't no game.
Yeah. Well, shout out to your co-host because
Yeah.
y'all kind of got the same dynamic that we have.
Uh-huh.
How do you like the girl and boy dynamic?
I enjoy it. I feel like it's necessary. A big part of the reason why I wanted to do it that way because I feel like we spend too much time like putting men against women, and that's
I hate
corny.
that shit.
That's corny.
I hate it.
So I really wanted to show people that we could actually coexist and work together, or we could have healthy dialogue to where it's like give you a better understanding of men.
Because how
and-
they think, we don't think
Exactly.
like that. And
So-
how we think, they don't think like that. So
that's really how it started for me. It was just like, all right, that was my idea.
so you know them? Or you know them 2 girls personally?
He said he reached out.
I
to
reached out to
one.
them. Charlie, I met her at an R&B party.
Okay.
She was mad cool, but she just had like a distinct voice. And then I found out that she did podcasting like in her past. So I was like, yo, come fuck with me. She was a guest on one of the episodes, and then I asked the team like how y'all feel about her joining. And they was like, nah, we like her. So she kind of like rounded out the squad. So now it's 2 guys and 2 women. So I enjoy it.
I like the girl and guy concept.
Why
and
do you like
dynamic.
it?
I like it because of the same thing that
Yeah.
you just said. Like I feel like our audience are able to like connect with us differently. Because I feel like if it was just at first, if you might not know,
Yeah.
when we first started, we started with 3 girls. Originally, it was only supposed to be just me and Nikki at
Okay.
first, and then we added another girl. That bitch owed me money.
Why girls don't get
Oh,
along?
my
Yo, why women don't get along?
I get
Too
along
much
with a
girl
lot of
shit.
women.
I feel like
Yeah.
there's a lot of
Well,
personalities.
we be wilding them out. They don't. They totally different. We
Yeah.
more chill.
Yeah.
And come down like say we ain't like each other. We won't even speak. We be alright, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But them, this bitch ain't speak to me.
Now,
That's
I'm a
it.
girl.
Yeah.
I'm a girl.
I
I'm a
don't think it be
girl
like
physically, but I'm a
that.
boy at heart. So
It don't
I
be
really
like
never
that. Yeah, it don't be like it don't be little shit. It be like stuff that like builds. Like I don't personally don't have no problem with females. Like if somebody don't like me, that's their business.
Yeah.
But I feel like her situation that she's talking about is different because it's like stuff that happened and transpired So like it's kind of
But
different.
she ain't come to your baby shower?
No.
Cause
No,
women
she
petty
had a
like
baby
that.
shower
That's
in
what
my
I'm saying.
apartment and didn't pay
okay,
for
okay.
it.
Hey,
That's what she
it's crazy
did.
how he so-called knew what was going
Nah,
on.
I don't know. I just.
I
So she
know,
was
I'm
there.
just saying.
You know what?
So
If
she
you-
was there.
You know what the thing about it is with me?
We
as
passed
far
Don't get her
as
it.
started.
with girls, I feel like I used to get too personal. Like I'm a girl's girl. So if I see a girl that's not really too like popular, I connect with people with spirit.
Yeah.
So it's like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. And sometimes like my connections before would be based on that, and then like you see the ego of how people act. Like people be really super big headed. Like
Yeah.
I'm really laid back. I'm really relaxed, inside and out. That bitch was fake as hell.
Yeah.
So that's when we got. That's when we got Akbar. Me and Akbar and Nikki been friends for how long now?
Child.
10 plus years.
Oh, that's
10
what's
plus
up.
years.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been friends for maybe like 13, 14 years
Yeah.
now.
Is that
Plus.
a normal thing for like just in y'all experience for women and men to be friends? Because
Yeah.
growing up, we didn't welcome that. Like, not that we was against having women as friends, but we seen them as objects. Like, to be honest, it's just like, yo, you gonna be something we lay up with at some point, but it
Yeah,
was
no.
like never like no, y'all
I'd rather male friends, honestly.
It was the hat.
I'd rather male friends.
never.
Honestly.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right.
I'm saying I like female friends because they ain't broke. Niggas be broke.
No, niggas. All right. The expectation.
Alright, so
what you
niggas. So
Go ahead.
I like the male and female thing because, like I said, females would never hate on you. They
Right.
will always show you love. They will they always do this. A guy will always look at you thinking, because he big in his circle, that you around my circle, that you want to be a big guy too. It's a
Yeah.
pride thing with us guys.
Okay, I
So,
see that.
Easy to hang around the females than somebody shaking me behind my back for
And stabbing you
stab me
in the
behind my
neck. I
back.
get
for
it,
that.
I understand.
So that's why I like hanging around females. You feel me? And I'm
Yeah.
chill. So
I get
I
it.
mean,
Honestly, I like males because they just tell me like when I be tripping. Like they be like, "Bruh, you know this nigga like
You don't know
Like-
when you tripping on your own. Like you need a man to tell you that.
No, not when I'm tripping, but like when I'm dealing with some shit that I don't need to be dealing with.
Man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I'm like, it's always good to get his point of view. Like when certain shit be happening, I be like, yo, let me tell you this. Like he be like, nah, da 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 da. Like he just say it, and they be like, okay, I need a confirmation. Like I already be thinking it, but
Yeah.
then when he say it, it be like, okay.
Women be crash outs though. Like y'all be
Oh, no,
ready
I'm
to
not
crash
crash
out about
out.
everything.
Oh no, I don't.
All right.
Wrong.
I'm
I'm
woman.
saying in general. I'm not saying you. I'm
Wrong
saying in
time.
general.
Because
Right
you
time,
can't
wrong
you can't put women in one category.
saying we give them a reason to crash out.
For sure. For sure. For
Every
sure.
girl ain't gonna crash. Every girl you fuck ain't gonna crash out. It's the way how you treat them.
Absolutely. I
Can
agree
I
with
say
that.
something
What's
to
up?
what you asked though? Honestly, even though I understand why I'm a woman and I understand like we created everything, I do look up to a man for. I like being around men because they're able to be honest easier, especially when it's the opposite sex.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I
tell
love
my sister,
that.
hang around me, see what I do. If nigga don't treat you like me, then fuck him.
Then that's
Yeah.
it. Okay.
That's it.
So you have an example, but
Yeah.
Exactly.
everybody not lucky. or
Everybody
blessed
ain't
enough
like
to
that.
have
Facts.
example. So
When they come outside, they with me. You
Yeah.
ain't do that. You open the door.
That's
you
why
do
y'all
this.
so
you do that. You
important,
boo.
like, a
you gotta.
father.
Niggas be on some bullshit.
all the time.
You feel me?
All the time. But
But
that's
they-
what make you stand out.
That's what man. That's
And
what
that's
they
what
gotta
niggas
see.
don't
That's
understand.
what
You
niggas
gotta
exactly-
treat the women like. For me, comfortability and women being comfortable around me
you.
is important. It's
bro.
super important.
They gotta feel safe.
I-
Can't be around no pussy nigga, man.
I
'cause
was around women my whole life, so
That's
to
what
me,
I'm
it's just
saying.
like it's important for y'all to feel comfortable. That's it.
So is that the type of like role you take on, having like two women co-hosts? Like how long have y'all? Yeah, it's been 4 years in business relationship. Do y'all go
No.
outside? Of,
Yeah. So Niche been with me going on 2 years. Going on 2 years, and Charlie, she's been with us for 6 months, 7
Okay.
months. But that's what it is. Like I cover everything.
Okay.
We hang out, I'm gonna cover it, whatever. Like that's just me. That's my role. I ask y'all to join the journey, and I also want to build the chemistry. So the more we do shit outside of, recording, then it's lit. Like that's what I feel.
When you reach out to them, okay, because I know sometimes like when a man reach out to me for business, I'll be trying to figure out like niggas be on some bullshit. Do they want to work really, or are they trying to be
some
on
ass.
some?
Yeah, because we definitely had a situation where somebody reached out
yeah.
and
And they be trying to fuck. Or they be trying to fuck with you.
Yeah, they be trying to
Can
fuck
I,
with
can
you,
I
but
use some of the glasses?
Yes,
The
yes,
red
yes.
cup is mine.
So
I'll take the
what-
red
what
cup.
so we're
What
gonna
is-
take
what is this
this
again?
break. We're gonna take this
What is-
break.
Nah,
what is-
y'all got I'll drink out the bottle. It don't matter. Just here.
No,
I
no,
pour
no.
for
I got
y'all.
her. She don't drink out of glass. She don't eat silverware. Nothing. She
What? What's that about?
It's just
Germs.
the phobia I have.
Oh, okay. All right.
Honestly, even in my own house, like I just don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
glass
know.
is yours though.
But how long is like?
If you ask my brother, it's forever.
Since I known her, and that
Yeah.
was 13 years ago.
What type of champagne is that?
This is Motu VJ. So it's
Show
Break it
the
down.
camera.
yeah. Word. Shout out to Willie, the kid, for this one. He connected it. So basically, that's a brand that's out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's predominantly in the Midwest.
All right.
So the areas, the states that surrounding the Midwest, that's where you could find it. So I, made a call and I was just like, yo, I would like to have it a part of my podcast, Speakeasy Liquor. So I just like, I proposed it and it worked out. They sent it over. So,
Type shit.
I brought it so y'all could taste it, let me know.
Yeah, pour up, nigga.
Yeah.
Type shit.
And what I like about it, I'm gonna tell you what I like about it. It's a twist cap. I know a lot of people probably bougie and they like, oh nah, it need a cork.
I love it.
I ain't got
I love
time.
a
No.
twist cap.
When
I
I'm
should
done,
take
I'm
it
gonna
exactly,
put you the fuck back up.
Exactly.
Do it still taste the same when you get put the fuck back
Yeah.
up?
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. I graduated from University of Michigan.
What?
Yeah, so
Congratulations.
they
bro.
need
You
to
won
You a Wolverine?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, Big Blue. Okay.
And I graduated from the University of the Streets.
the-
Yeah. Yeah, I graduated from Finesse University.
I ain't gonna lie. I just came from Tennessee. That had me feeling like I should have went to college too, bro. Like I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. That's one of my biggest regrets. That's
Going
one
to
of my
go,
biggest
not
college?
going to
regrets.
go
Not going away. I
To
should've-
college?
Yeah, yeah.
What you think would have been the difference?
My network. My network. I feel like you gain so much experiences. I think people look at it like just school, but the connections you make.
Yeah.
Because when you go to college, this is like probably the last time, or like one of the first opportunities you get to meet people from around the
Around
world.
everywhere. You right.
Yeah, you right. I went to
I ain't think
Montclair.
that far.
She definitely went to Montclair.
You did go to Montclair.
I went to
She
Montclair.
went to Montclair.
I feel like that's one of my biggest regrets
I'm gonna
too.
taste this together though.
Yeah, come
All
on.
right, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to what's the name of it? again?
Motu VJ.
And where can they find it
They
at?
can find it. Come through me. Call me.
Call
Everybody
Hunter,
call
see
me.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mo
Cheers.
to
Thank you for
what's it
coming.
called again?
Motu VJ.
BJ.
Motivity.
Motu VJ.
Motivity.
All right, I like that. Yeah, do that.
Motivity.
All
Put the
of
sauce
that.
on it.
It's Speakeasy.
This is good, bro.
I agree.
Just like
Yeah, this
Moscato.
is really good.
I agree.
Oh, that shit fire.
I hope y'all not capping it.
Nah, hell no.
Hope y'all
Because
not
we've been
capping.
drinking champagne all day. This is
Okay.
good.
This is
All
good. This
right.
is definitely gonna go with some mimosas.
Nick, you ain't say nothing. What's up? What's up? Listen. I need.
Nah, I ain't gonna finesse you. I told you I graduated from top
Roddy,
two.
you want
See?
some?
I'll
Roddy,
take-
come
No.
get some.
I'll get
But
some
no,
later.
I
I'll
think
get
that's
some
one of
later.
my
This is really
biggest
good.
regrets too. Like going to school, I feel like I don't feel like college was like an option for me. I didn't
like
never
this
really
shit.
think about it.
I'll put this
I
into some pineapple.
didn't grow up in a home where it was like, oh, you have to go to school.
Well, once I got out of 12, I was like, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
For
Yeah.
real?
Nah.
For a lot of people though.
No,
I think
man.
a lot of people, but
I
yeah.
was thinking about being a
my
garbage
mom,
man or some shit.
So my first thing with college, my cousin snuck me on campus with him, and I was
I
like,
stayed
yo.
on some campus.
And that was it. Like I was like, all right, I could fuck with it.
Okay.
But then once I was just like, nah, I'm chasing the money after that. I ain't finished it.
So it was you didn't grow up in a home where it was like school.
Get out of
was-
high school. That was it. Get out of high school and city job. Like that's a big thing.
That's how that shit
My
was,
family, correction officers, MTA, like that's how they took care of us. So they're like, yo, you gonna do the same thing. But I was like, nah.
But it was
So-
different for you though.
No, I don't
No?
think so. It wasn't forced upon me. It was because he didn't go to. Well, he started, but he didn't finish college. Like
Okay.
I'm the first person out of my family to finish college.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
So
that.
it wasn't forced, but it was just like I don't like to be stagnant. Like so when I feel like I gotta do something, I'm gonna do it. So like a lot of people that I grew up with, everybody was on like the block, just out there breaking day, and it was just like
Yeah.
Okay, like let me go.
Breaking Day is
Actually-
crazy.
Breaking
We broke
Day.
day. That's one thing.
On Blood.
Honestly,
They
that's
broke day.
No, that's one thing I miss out of my childhood is breaking
Word.
day.
That
Like
was
being
one
on
that
the
was one of
block.
our questions. Like, what you
Yo,
miss
being
about
on the
childhood?
block, we used to break day, no worries, nothing. Like we used to just be outside,
Yeah.
like
Breaking
breaking
Day is
day.
insane,
Like we just
boy.
used to do that junk all the time. But like it was just something about like I was part of like a college bound program with Seton Hall, so like I was trying to do like law school,
Okay.
but then I was like, that's not something that I really want to do. So it was just like, all right, they gave us like scholarships and like we got opportunities to go to different colleges, and then I just happened to go to this one school. I went to Drew University at first, and then it was just like. We turned that shit out a little bit, and then we almost got
Drew,
kicked out. So it was like, all right.
What y'all was doing up there? I want to know that. Like, I'm not gonna let you
we
skip
done
over
had a
that.
riot. Niggas was fake gang banging up there. We done had niggas that was really banging and come up there G-check niggas, but that's besides the story. Anyway,
That's too
but
funny.
yeah, so I ended up having to transfer to
550
Montclair.
Bloods is crazy.
Like, so we transferred to Montclair, and
We
it was
transferred
like,
to Montclair.
yeah, it was just like, okay, so I could just
Yeah, I was on Montclair a
keep
lot.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah, Montclair was just where it was
So that's one of our questions, though, because you said, so Breaking Day was one of your.
One of my things that I really missed from my childhood was breaking day. Like, had no worries being outside. Like, we all just used to be outside on the block. Like, Blum, like how Blum
Yeah.
was. Like,
It was like a family.
yeah.
Blum is
like,
like a famous block. Like, it's a. No, I'm asking.
I'm about to say, Blum?
Right.
No, I'm
Yeah.
asking. Yeah.
It's not a famous block,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's
It's
just
a small
like,
block that's in the
Yeah.
trenches.
It's just in the hood.
Oh, okay. All right.
What's one of your childhood memories that you miss?
Not paying bills.
Ooh.
Not paying fucking bills. I
God
think.
my ass.
damn.
I think
that was
that's
a-
the. I think that's
It
the
took
one
my
thing
ass.
that we take for granted. Like growing up in Queens or in New York in general, I feel like you have experiences younger than you supposed to, and you grow up faster,
Yeah.
and you
'Cause
feed
it's so
into that
expensive
shit.
in that
Yeah.
bitch.
And you
Word
feed
up.
into that shit though. You think, all right, yo, I'm gonna be the man. Like my pops left the crib when I was 11. That nigga, I'm thinking I'm the man. Nigga,
Yeah.
I'm nothing for real. I'm
Nah,
11, but
deadass.
my mentality
You're
changed.
the only nigga that was in the house.
Nah, and that's just, no, and
That's all
what
it
be.
is. That's it.
all it be. And you internalize,
You
that
internalize
shit.
the shit, hell yeah.
So-
Especially if you got younger like sisters or brothers, so
Absolutely.
you gotta hold this shit
Absolutely.
down. But nah, definitely rent. Definitely rent. But I used to like us when we used to ride our bikes and just go any hood
Yo,
and
we
just be
used
alright.
to
Like,
walk.
Okay,
Yeah.
like
leaving
just being
your bike at the
outside.
corner store,
Even if we
coming
didn't
back out
have
knowing that your shit's
bikes.
still there.
Yeah.
We
This
used to
shit
walk
go-
So basically, like no
everywhere.
responsibility.
No responsibility.
just-
Like no
Responsibilities.
worries, nothing.
worries.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's the same for me. Like I kind of miss the fact that my mother negated everything for
Yeah.
me. Like I'm 31 years old. I'm like, yo, I gotta do all of this shit, and I'm a
All
single
over.
mom. I'm like, yo, I gotta do all of this shit, not only for me but my daughter too. Like I be overwhelmed.
Yeah. I'm sure. Like parenthood is no joke. Like you don't have children, right?
we had this conversation.
No, I'm just. It was a minute. It was a minute ago.
Oh, but you remember what you wanted to remember.
Right.
I'm just
Yo,
making
yo,
sure.
How y'all meet
You don't have
again?
it.
Oh yeah, let's tell a story.
Because there's a lot of inside shit going
There's no
on.
inside shit, bro.
So we went out to Saints. Shout out to Saints. Shout out to Chris. He was on the show too. He's a bartender. And it was like what we try to do, especially since I had a baby. Specifically, like all of us, we try to go out on friend dates.
Okay.
But me and her, since we've been knowing each other even longer than Akbar, when I had a baby, it was a little different. Like
You don't have the
different.
availability.
Yeah, I don't have the availability. My emotions is everywhere. So in order to progress our relationship, we said we're gonna go out on a date once a month. So we went out on a date to Saints.
We went to the spa first.
Yeah,
and
we went to the
then-
spa first. That's what you
Yeah.
didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we
I
went
didn't
to
know
the
that.
spa,
Yes.
and then we ended up. Chris was like, "Pull up to Saint." We went to
Yep.
Saint.
We
It
had
was
a body
cold as
scrub.
hell.
We had a body scrub.
Yo, if you want, it's
Yeah,
something
keep
there.
pouring,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
No, no.
And then he said, "Motherfucker."
Pass it to him. man.
Okay. We had a body scrub from the ladies. We had a massage. Like it was nice.
wow.
And then we went out. And then we ran. It was hella niggas in there. First of all, when we got in there, no niggas got up to give them our seats.
So he got up,
It was like I had a seat, but she didn't have a seat.
and no niggas tell you to get.
And no nigga was like, so we was like, nah, we going.
That's
How
cat.
that shit feel?
He got up.
That's
It
cap.
feels very
Your
low
friend did not get
vibrational.
up.
That's
You
cap.
got up. And your friend
He was
didn't
eating.
get up.
Your big ass friend did not get up.
He was eating. He was eating.
I don't remember that.
He was eating.
Nigga eat.
And then after that, he got up.
No, he didn't.
he
He
was
got
from-
up after you offered your seat.
No, he offered his seat a little bit earlier.
a
He
little
was-
bit
he from New
earlier,
York
but
too?
he got up after.
Yeah, he didn't
Your
get
friend
up.
from New
It
York
was
too?
like, okay, Akbar,
Huh?
it was like 8 men
said, his
around the
friend from New
bar.
York, too.
It was like 4 women, including us, in the corner while the
Standing.
door is open, wind is blowing.
Yeah.
You
They
know,
was
we
comfortable.
girls, we got our legs out and shit. They was sitting.
comfortable.
They was
smoking
comfortable.
a hookah, everything.
Yeah, I don't
Ordering drinks, looking back.
I don't know.
Like we supposed
Yo,
That
to
wasn't
up.
my experience because I got up.
Oh, okay.
No, you did get up.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah. There's
So,
no
yeah.
cap in my rap. Like I told you, if I'm a gentleman, I'm a
I'm
gentleman.
saying you gotta understand though.
That's it.
Y'all over in New York, those niggas don't give a fuck about those bitches.
Nah, we care. We care.
I don't
But
know.
niggas see my
see
man's
more
in here-
us Jersey niggas, more New York niggas disrespect.
I
Jersey
heard it's a
us.
little disrespectful. I never had that experience.
Not all, not everywhere.
nothing is-
Not
is
But I
absolute.
heard
I'm
New
not
York
pushing.
niggas are a little
niggas
more
be- them niggas be
disrespectful.
quick.
I don't
Like,
know.
we
I
crash
can't speak
out, but I
on
know New
that. I
York
can't
niggas
speak
be-
on that. Nah, I don't think so.
No.
Shit
Nah.
that go viral in New York.
I'm not like
Yeah,
a party like so I frequent a spot like Saint. Like I like lounges. Like I'm not a party person.
Right.
So I go somewhere where it's just comfortable. Long as the music is good.
Indeed.
I can get comfortable like consistent drinks and service. That's all I need. I'm a simple guy.
Word, chill.
Yeah, I'm a simple guy. I don't
Well,
need
he a
that.
promoter for Jersey.
Yeah?
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that
Your
you
shit
live in Jersey-
your shit be turned up?
Everywhere.
Oh, I don't, if it's turned up, nah,
everywhere,
yeah,
everywhere.
nah.
Like,
Yeah,
Brunch-
you
Brunch-
got
Brunch,
different
we got
modes.
different
Yeah.
modes.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
just
Yeah,
every
because
turn.
today not like turned.
Yeah,
Nah,
today
we
was like
good
really
chill.
It's
relaxed.
like
Okay,
chill.
alright.
But then we got an
That's the
after
vibes
brunch.
he like.
that's
He don't like the
A little
like
lit.
a little lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All
Something
right.
like that.
Yeah, but so long story short, they was like it seemed I could hear them in my right ear.
They was scoping the scenery.
They was scoping the scenery and they had like y'all got pickup lines. You got
No.
pickup lines
No,
for
I
women?
don't have no line.
Word.
I just say what
I
up.
don't got pickup line.
They literally broke us down. Like he was talking to his friend and he was like, yeah, he was talking about me. He was like, yeah, she hard. She the front line.
Oh, he was
friend.
right.
She
That was right,
aggressive.
though.
And then he was
Ain't
talking
nothing
about
going
how
through her.
he
Oh,
love
yeah.
Aquarius women.
I said that. Nah, I said my baby mom's is a
He
Aquarius.
loves Aquarius
I-
women. He can't get away from us.
Oh yeah, you was
so-
trying to do a whole psychosis.
Nah,
Yeah.
not me. Wrong person.
Yeah.
Wrong
Y'all stop.
person.
He's saying this for a reason. Y'all keep talking.
Wrong person.
These niggas always get people in trouble.
Word,
It's
word.
filter.
no trouble.
We take
Yeah, I
the
know,
filter
but
off.
I'm just
There's no
saying like,
trouble.
he's the wrong person.
So when you go out, what's your like? How do you?
My motive is to go outside is looking good,
Okay,
coming, smelling good,
Okay.
coming in this shit, knowing I'm the shit.
Okay.
And we vibe. You leave with me, I leave with you. We out, bitch.
No, but I'm saying like when you go out, like and you see women that you like what is your
Oh, I
go-to? Like
don't
how
know.
do you
I don't
evaluate?
go up to women.
Yeah.
I just
You
vibe
stand
out.
out.
I just stand
like
out.
you gonna stand out. Like and women know that. Like I
It's
think
a-
women understand.
It's a lot
who's
of
who when
women
they in
that
a
come to
spot.
niggas now. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
You said they understand who too.
They understand who's who. Because it's a feeling that you get as a woman, I'm sure. Because y'all have intuition, right?
How are you sure?
Well, y'all have
You're not a
intuition.
woman. Intuition don't happen.
Man, listen, I could go to a girl, tell her she smell good, look good, and just like, yo, you look good, you
That's
smell
it.
good. And I'm out.
A lot of men don't have charisma either. So that's another thing that women like. I understand that. And a lot of men gonna
I
get in
don't
the
like
spot.
all charisma. Charisma could be familiar spirits.
I mean, I'm not into all of that.
It's hard.
I don't know.
No, honestly, it's hard to break down somebody when you first meet them.
Yeah.
And what we figured out that night, because
You
we was
tried to
asking
break
a lot
us
of questions
down.
back and forth. I'm a questioner. You're a questioner too, because you
Yeah.
was
Oh, yeah,
asking
he
questions.
is.
I want to know right then and there, like, what's up? How you doing? What's going on?
Yeah,
How
but-
many kids you got?
Nah, see that no.
Right.
This is our first time.
I don't want to waste.
No, see, no, you fucked up my. I'm not even know if I'm even interested in you.
Right.
Graduate high school.
What you say? Hold on, mamas. You moving too fast. Moving too fast, mamas.
But I
You
feel
got
like
a car. You got a job.
But I feel like
Got
the
kids. How many
conversation
baby
progressed
mamas?
naturally.
Yeah,
like
it
it wasn't
doesn't
like
come
you know,
like that.
Yeah, like she didn't make me feel pressured. Like I didn't make me feel weird. It was just
You
like,
automatically trying to think you might be my girl.
nah, she didn't act like that.
How many kids you got? Well, none of your business.
She shared that.
Why? What's the difference between now and
I don't even know your name. I don't know if I want your number yet. You don't even know if I
do.
She shared that she had a toddler, and I could relate. I was there once upon a time. My
Yeah.
daughter's older now, but so we were just really
All right. So
talking about
so
life.
you say you got a kid, you got a daughter.
I got a daughter. Yeah.
Just one?
Just one, bro.
Just one. How old?
8.
8.
Yeah.
Mine's would be 10.
Yeah. I'm like one and done though. I ain't gonna.
I feel you.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been
You don't
feeling
want
like
your
I want
boy?
to have a baby.
Nah. I wanted a girl actually. Like I never
Yeah,
wanted
I
a
love
boy.
girls, man.
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
wanted. It was never like people be like, oh, they ask me that all the time.
Yeah.
You want a son? I'm like, nah, I'm straight.
It don't matter which one.
So no more kids for you.
I'm gonna probably have one more, but as of now, I'm straight with one.
You want to be married first?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the next phase of my life is marriage for me.
Married.
Yeah.
How old are you?
34.
34.
Okay.
34.
He just had a
And you
newborn.
with your
Congratulations.
lady? Appreciate you, bro.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Word.
You with your lady? You single?
What? My baby mom?
Whatever. I don't know.
No, be clear. No, be clear.
I don't know. Are you single? You're
I'm
not
involved. No, I'm
Yeah.
involved. I'm in a relationship.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
And how long
relationship.
have you been in a relationship for?
All on and off, bro.
Okay.
I don't even know how.
So it's
how we clock
complicated.
it.
It's
How we
complicated.
clock it.
She from New York?
I don't know what an
Yeah.
on and off is.
Okay.
That's the
On and
Aquarius one,
off?
right?
No.
So y'all-
Travis is my
No,
baby
you
mom.
lying.
I'm
Cause you
telling
didn't tell
you.
us you was on and off with somebody.
I don't
Yo,
know.
hey,
If
Go ahead.
a man,
relax.
if I was his girlfriend,
If I beat
Yeah.
you and
If she
hit
seen
and
this.
said on and off,
Yeah.
Yo,
When
y'all
is
saw
we
him when
on
he
and
was
when is
on.
we
No,
Yeah.
no. You asked me how long we were together.
you don't know.
I know how.
So how
when I
long
met
y'all was
her,
together?
I'm gonna say 7 years.
Damn. On and off.
He capping right now.
And
On
your
and
daughter
off?
8,
He playing it
Yeah.
safe.
and that's your baby mom.
Why y'all
Yeah.
acting like y'all know what on and off is?
I don't.
They do.
We don't.
They do.
So was she the main chick or was she the
Like,
side
Like, right.
chick?
Like,
See, it
what?
wasn't no overlapping. It wasn't
What's
no
her
overlapping.
sign?
A Leo.
Did you tell us this?
I don't know. I don't know what you remember. You're a Leo?
I'm a Leo.
He
guy.
don't-
Okay, all right.
He didn't tell us this.
Big Leo.
Nah,
Did he
so
tell us,
all right,
Ray?
listen. Let's
I don't
get this
know.
together.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
Because they play too much.
She want to talk about the
they
past.
snitching.
All
Nah,
right.
we could talk about
You
it.
have a daughter
Yeah.
with the mother of your child. Y'all do y'all mess around?
No.
No. Okay. So you have another relationship that y'all on and off. Okay. On and off. Oh yeah.
No, we together.
We together.
We together. Let's clear that up.
Okay.
We
That's all
together.
right. Thank you.
We together.
Thank
We
you.
together. All right. No,
Listen, because if she watched this shit,
No, she asked me for how long, and I said on it. It was on and off.
No, you said I'm in
we
it.
said, yeah.
That's not.
No, what was the
Run
word
it back.
you used?
Run it back.
Involved.
Run
You
it
do run
back.
it back when they watch.
I'm
Run it back.
collaborative.
Involved. He said
I'm
involved.
I'm
collaborative.
in between jobs, so if that's what you want to say, you can
No,
say
no,
that.
no, no, no,
But
no.
you
That's
in a
not the case.
relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, so-
I can't speak for him.
How was it with, because you've been in a relationship with your girlfriend on and off for 7 years, but your baby mother, you had your daughter 8 years. She's 8 years old.
Uh-huh.
So what's the lap like? How long were you with your baby mother? Have you ever doubled back to your baby mother?
Yeah, I did some bonehead shit every once in a while. Yeah, but we
For the daughter.
broke up when my daughter was 1 year old.
All right then.
Yeah, 1 year old.
A business call, y'all.
I know.
Yeah, it was 1 year old. 1 year old. So that explains the time.
Damn.
Yeah.
How did she feel about you, like
Cool.
your baby mother?
She was upset. She wasn't like, I wasn't really like on some moving on. Like I used to think that we'll figure it out eventually. Like that was the whole thing. But then after a while, time go on. Y'all going through shit. Y'all arguing over dumb shit. Then we just kind of grew apart.
We had an episode about like when people have babies and then they break up.
Yeah.
How long were y'all together before y'all had your baby?
What, 5 years?
Damn.
5 years.
Oh, so you are a relationship type
yeah,
of
yeah,
person.
yeah.
5 plus 7?
But could I ask you a question? Because I know a lot of people who be in relationships and actually don't be happy. Like, are you genuinely happy?
I'm happy.
Like, you're genuinely happy? Because
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out. Because I know
He's
like
like,
people, only because like I know people like literally
Stop,
who like
bro.
be like on and off, like in and out, like one foot in, one foot out, and it's just like, are you settling or are you actually happy?
All right, so to be clear, so when you say like the off and on part was me being unsure of what I'm gonna do because I wanted to raise my daughter with her mother. Like
Right.
that was the goal, but it didn't happen that way. So I wasn't really fully in that relationship. Like I was there, but I was like, all right, let
In
me
and
see
out.
what's up.
Indeed.
And that's what I mean by on and off. Like it wasn't anything that
So
she was doing.
after you left the mother of your child, have y'all separated? You got to the one that you with now.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking. I'm not talking about your baby mother. I'm talking about
the one you
the
with
one
now.
that you're
Nah,
with now.
I don't feel like I'm settling. No.
No, because are you in and out with your baby mother or are you in and out with the one that you
No,
with?
I'm not. don't deal with my baby mother.
That's a good answer.
So where did the in and out come from?
No.
With his,
With
in
my
and out.
current. With my current.
Your current is in and out, so that's what I'm asking. So why are y'all in and out?
Why were they in and out?
Because of me.
together now.
Because of me.
Because of you.
Because of me, absolutely.
Why?
I wasn't putting in my full effort.
So now you are.
Yeah, I feel like I understand, like, now I can focus. I feel like I can focus on a relationship because it's like, in the beginning, when you dealing with a kid.
What the fuck is you dropping
No,
bars?
no. Clear this shit up, bro. Clear it up, bro.
Cause y'all really, they really trying wild. They really trying wild.
Roddy distracted me with
Yo,
the bars
Roddy,
and
good
shit.
bomb, bro. Good
What the fuck
bomb.
is you
bro.
dropping it for?
Cause y'all trying to destroy this wholesome black man right here. Yeah, we ain't doing
No,
that.
we just trying to get an understanding because I personally know people who be in relationships for like 15 years and they not happy.
That
So
man
that's
said
what I'm
he
trying
had
to
to go.
understand that
Step
whole.
out.
He had to
Yeah.
go on his journey, and he had to become a man and realize that he wanted to stay.
Let him tell his story.
Let him
Roddy.
tell a story, but I
That's
got
what he
a
about to do
question.
right now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's all I was trying to do is tell
Yes,
my.
that's what we was
yourself
waiting for.
up,
But
bro.
I didn't like
Go
the
ahead.
bombs.
Why?
that he
Why,
dropped.
Roddy? Good looking,
Because
bro.
you didn't say nothing yet. I was
He
waiting.
let me.
He's
Go
like,
ahead, go ahead.
all right.
Explain
He
your
said he
answer,
took
and then I got a
he
question.
took
So
accountability.
there has been times where I have stepped out.
Uh-huh.
That's not because of anything she was doing. That was just because I was raised that way. Like, I try to explain to her, within my household, within my family, I grew up around men.
Okay.
So that should be about bodies. For a long time, it was about bodies. Like, yo, listen, how many girls you have? That's what we kind of.
At
That's
what
how we-
age was you doing that?
We was raised like that at high
Wait,
school,
hold on.
like from young.
I'm saying,
That's
as
what you
of right
see.
now.
But we
As
as
of right now, as of right now, as
Go
of right
ahead,
now,
all right.
We
as
talking
of right
about right
now,
now.
What up?
he's grown to understand that he fucked up. He fucked up to the point that he's going to make it way better. I hear what you saying.
Because the in and out shit. When did that?
Okay,
When did
hold
that?
on.
Nah, you doing
Wait,
too
wait,
much
wait,
focusing
wait,
on
wait.
in and out. I
No,
told you I'm in a
the
relationship.
In and out shit stopped when?
I told you I'm in a
When
relationship.
did that in and out shit
But
stop?
I'm in a relationship.
I didn't ask you that. When did the in and
I'm
out
in a
shit-
relationship
when
right
did
now.
The in and
Yo,
out shit stop?
right now.
I'm
But
trying to
why-
understand.
Yeah.
It's a purpose to what I'm asking. When did the in and out shit stop?
When we moved together, when we lived together.
It's
When did
still
y'all
in
move
and out
together?
sometimes.
Like
No, it's
grown
not. No.
at this.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm
So
joking.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So like, at what point?
All right, so we had an incident in the past,
On his
and
ass,
she ended up
boy.
moving to Cali.
Mm-hmm.
When she moved to Cali, I was like, all right, our relationship actually got stronger. Like, I'm like, damn, I really missed this shit.
That's what I'm trying
I
to.
miss
That's
her.
what I'm trying
Distance
to get
always
at.
make you miss
So
a
I was like, you know what? We're going to come
Distance?
back and we're going to fix it.
Okay.
When she came back, that's when we was like, yo, we really on it.
Yeah,
And since
because
then,
you knew. Like that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like that's what I'm trying to understand. Like where did the in and out, like the whole breaking in, coming out shit.
So I just seen a clip where Shaq was saying like it's 3 type of cheaters, right? He was saying that it's a serial cheater, it's a James Bond cheater, and then it's a cheater that like I forget the last quote.
So now we got this shit.
So
at
basically,
1, 2s,
he
and
was saying the
3s.
serial cheater is just a nigga that just cheat because that's just something that he do because of the bodies, like how you just said.
Casual cheating.
James Bond cheater is somebody that has their house
That
together.
scope the
He
scenery
go
out.
out, he do what he do, he come back home, nothing is ever known.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the last aspect of the cheater was like he's doing everything he's supposed to do, but the woman doesn't reciprocate.
So he's settling. So he cheat when he's
The woman doesn't reciprocate. He does everything like financially, emotionally, physically,
Yeah.
but the only reason why he's cheating is because the woman is not really taking care
Fulfilling
of him.
his needs.
Fulfilling his needs.
Okay.
What kind of cheater would you explain yourself to be?
Wow.
I wouldn't say I'm a cheater. I wouldn't say I'm none of that.
Black woman.
I'm not saying none of that.
I'm a James
Never
Bond.
cheated. You,
No, I have.
so
I
what
have.
type of cheater would you be?
I wouldn't- I don't-
I'm a
I don't
007
identify.
scope the scenery out
You
with
a
my
James
shit
Bond cheater.
together.
There's no filter, take the filter off.
Back in
I don't
the day,
identify with any of that. I don't
Sniper,
identify with any of that.
sniper. I see you. We gonna fuck tonight.
And then,
Yeah.
right, and then
Then
you
we-
go back home.
And then I go back home
And, you know,
and no nothing else to get out. Or
Okay.
nothing like that. That's before.
now you don't identify.
I don't
with cheating.
identify. Nah, that because
Because
that's my
before.
old ways. That's
This
my
is not
childish
now.
ways.
This is not now.
That's my childish ways. That's my childish
That's what I'm
ways.
trying to get at.
Yeah, I know.
You've
But
been with your girl
if you
for
wasn't,
7
if you
years.
wasn't, if you wasn't in a relationship right now, what number would you be? Would you be a serial? Would you be a James Bond?
If I wasn't in a relationship,
yes, my brother.
then it wouldn't be cheating.
Yeah, because he's single.
Well, if you
No,
weren't,
no,
well,
no.
I'm talking about not in this relationship. What would it be? What number? What? So
If you
can't say you ain't
wait.
you can't say you cheat and then don't say he's not a cheater. You
No,
cheated.
I
You
did.
still-
At that point in my life, yes.
So, I'm saying-
and that's the point that I'm trying to say. That's the maturation that I went through to understand
Right, so-
the value of a woman.
And
Like I had
then
to go through all of
that
that.
phase.
What's
That
the,
phase?
What
Oh,
type
I
of
was a
cheater
serial
was
cheater.
you?
I
okay.
was
You
a
just cheating
serial.
just to cheat. That's
Yes,
all
I was a
need to
serial
know.
cheater.
What kind of cheater would you say?
I
you
hate
were?
that for you.
I was a serial cheater.
I'm 007.
I'm sniping.
No, that's the scariest
What's
one.
your what's your
That's the scariest one.
Back
What
in
was the last
day,
one?
I was
I'm a little
007.
mixture
Of a
between.
Back
cereal?
in the day, I was 007.
So one of the questions was like, do you guys think that you're manipulative?
I am.
I am a manipulative cheater.
Wow.
Oh, cheater.
Wow.
Oh, explain that.
So
God, pray for bro.
unfortunately,
Pray for bro,
no,
man.
not right now. Not right
I'm
now.
praying for bro.
Because I'm not in a relationship and I don't deal
future
with
bro.
anybody directly.
For future bro.
For future,
No, you
future
don't
bro.
have to pray for him because I pray for him all the time.
For future, bro.
Okay. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Sierra prayer?
Huh?
You use Sierra prayer?
No,
I
not
don't
Sierra
want
prayer. I pray
Oh,
to
okay.
You don't want
God
Sierra
and my
prayer?
I don't want
ancestors.
5 kids.
I don't want.
Hey,
I don't want
God.
nothing that
this
she
is
got
a good
going
man.
on.
But go ahead.
No, what I'm saying, like,
Tell your serial killer.
serial killer. I am a little manipulative when it comes to a
little?
man,
A little?
and like I be all in when I first deal with them.
Yeah.
But then it's like once I see that you doing the bullshit, whatever the case may be, any little thing, I just feel like men are not to be trusted, unfortunately. And I feel like I'm the type of person that will make sure that I'm 10 steps ahead.
Damn.
So
that
why
hurt.
do we stay in situations like that? Like, why do we like?
Why would you want to go to another dog when you already got a dog?
I want dogs.
But
Yeah?
like,
I want to be the dog
Lover?
shepherd.
Oh, you want to walk?
Oh, so you just want mad niggas then? You just want mad niggas then. Don't call it a dog
walking
shepherd.
like a dog. walking
Like why?
a
Like what
dog.
do you feel like you could get from multiple men that you don't get from your one?
everything.
Honestly, you're not gonna get everything in one man. You're literally gonna get different things that satisfy you from different men.
Niggas ain't perfect, just
Let's
like
just be
females
for
ain't
real.
perfect.
Like, let's just be for real. One person that you're dealing with is not gonna cross off every box.
I'm not
Be a
looking for that.
verbal here.
But
I'm just
let's
looking for a
just be
solid.
for real.
I'm looking for a solid one. You don't gotta be perfect.
That's it. You don't gotta be perfect.
You wanna be solid.
Yeah, but you can't say like, what is she getting from different dudes? She's getting
Some niggas
everything
don't
that
like the bill
fulfills.
stuff. Some niggas. Okay, wait, you want me to tell you what I want to get into?
Right.
He is really
Go ahead,
dead set
I'm
on
listening.
You
building
need to
stuff.
be able to know how to
Fix a tire.
fix a tire,
Okay, handy.
handy.
Okay.
Fix
You
a
need
light
to have-
bulb.
You need to be dickly.
Oh, okay. So handy and handsy. You need a nigga to own your body.
Dickly,
Okay.
emotionally intelligent,
Okay.
financially stable for yourself,
Okay.
and for more if you're able to do that. But
Yeah.
you need to be financially stable. For
She has a
yourself.
daughter.
You
Let's just
need to
point
be
that out.
family oriented, and you need to be outgoing.
Oh damn, that's a unicorn.
That's fine, nigga.
That's it. How
That's
is
a
that
unicorn.
That's fine, nigga.
So how's your search been? Like
I
has
don't
it?
search
Oh, you just attract. Did that man show up in front of you?
in different niggas.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a unicorn. Like one nigga to have all of that.
It's crazy.
I'm saying
But
I
wait,
got
that's
that.
impossible.
I got
No, I'm
that.
not saying it.
that
That the
impossible?
chances
That's not
are,
impossible.
yo, that's like saying, yo, you gonna find a woman with
I'm
her
all-
shit together.
I'm all around.
That's
Word.
not mixed. Hold on, listen.
Nah,
That's
he's
not,
right. I hear what you're saying.
a woman that got her shit together,
Right.
that's pretty, that get fly, that has money,
And
or-
that could fuck.
No, but we going off of what she just said.
No, what I'm saying is that's a
she just
unicorn.
said wasn't a unicorn though.
No, she broke
I'm
it
a
down.
unicorn.
That's
That
what-
shit was very simple.
It was simple, but
That
she.
shit was very simple.
No, but a lot of niggas,
A lot of
don't
niggas
have
don't
that.
have that.
But
How-
but
Right,
she.
say your shit again.
No, we heard what
Because
she
maybe
said.
I'm
No,
wrong.
you know what?
But she
You
want that
know
in every
what?
nigga.
You know what? Because I done found 4 of those things, and then the one thing the nigga don't want to fix.
It's
nothing.
dickly.
He don't know how to fix
So
nothing.
then you
Oh,
gotta
he's
build,
dickless.
you gotta
So
build
I-
with him. You gotta build with him then. That's the one you gotta build with.
But then it's a nigga that would pay to get shit fixed. So what about that?
Yeah, I'm a nigga
No,
that
no,
paid
no,
this
no,
shit
no, no,
fixed.
You don't want that?
I want you to be able to fix stuff.
Oh, okay.
Right,
See,
you gotta be able to compromise.
you gotta be.
You want me out here
yeah.
sweating
You're not
and
being flexible, man.
You gotta be
Put on a
flexible.
bump
'Cause
bed.
if that's the one thing I'm taking.
jamming my finger.
I'm taking that.
Yeah.
If he gonna pay,
Long
to
as it get
fixed,
done. As long as it get done.
I'm taking.
Y'all
it.
ever okay? So the type of man that don't fix stuff is the type of man that be like, ugh. Like y'all ain't never
No,
been
no, no,
around
no.
a nigga that, it's niggas that
There's
are
niggas
not
that's like that.
manly.
I'm saying I'm not manly. I know how to put shit together. I put up a curtain. I know
but
how to
it's just
So
do
if,
shit like that. I
if
know
the
how to.
water start leaking out of the bathtub right now,
There's
Keith,
niggas
are you able
that went to
fix
school
it?
for that.
Right.
There's niggas that went to
It's
school
niggas
for that.
do that.
That's
All
what they
you
got
gotta
a
do is
fucking.
go to Home
That's what I
Depot.
got a super for.
Right.
But when
You talking about
own
your own
house,
house, and you going to
Yeah.
47 years
sorry.
later.
That's not 47. People own their own house at a young age.
Well, you know.
I'm just saying.
if
I think
that's
you
what
might gotta
Can
be a
you
little
paint
bit
the
flexible.
walls?
Yeah, I might be able to
the
paint,
wall.
but I might not be able to build the closet. Whatever, that's what I'm saying.
Because so he got 4
You
out
don't
of
need
5
to
of your
build my
things.
closet, but
You gonna let him go?
That's what I'm saying.
no,
You
I'm
gotta-
not letting
That's
him
what
go.
he's
I'm
talking
just
about.
saying that's what I
it.
want.
Okay.
That'll be flexible.
Because I
Go
like
to
the
the next one.
role
Go to the next one. Go
So
to the
what's
what?
one thing that's off y'all?
Oh my gosh.
She tried to throw
Yeah,
that
she
in
try.
there.
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
you want the nigga
Yeah.
come out with tubes and dick.
Yeah, I like that. All right. So what's one thing that y'all don't like? Like what's one thing is a no for y'all?
In terms of
What?
In
what?
terms of who?
A woman.
Feet. First thing I look at is nails and feet.
I was like that. For me is
can have
teeth.
Mm.
Teeth.
That's what I meant to say.
Teeth is very, very important. Yeah, teeth is important. I think that
That's the first thing people see on you.
Yeah.
When you first
No,
walk in.
honestly, I love men who nails be so clean.
teeth.
Yeah.
Like nails, when I see your nails,
You
and
like
they
handyman, so
clean,
his shit always dirty.
Yeah.
Cause
Rough
you're not
ass
putting them
hands.
fingers in me if they
No,
nasty and
no.
dirty. Like, but if they
I like-
clean,
You
They
want a
got splinter.
unicorn.
They got
You want a
splinters in
clean
his shit.
nigga that ain't afraid to get dirty, that
Right.
fuck, that fix shit,
Right.
that is
I like
emotionally
how, wait,
mature.
are we talking about physical or are we just talking about like
She want a
anything?
janitor.
Now I want a janitor. Shut the fuck up,
Oh,
nigga, because you look like you're supposed to be in the PG.
Yo,
man,
wow.
they aggravating, yo.
I don't want a janitor.
Are we talking about physical traits or
I want the boy
So that nigga
with
want a porter.
Yeah.
a insurance. With the insurance. No, I like height.
Okay, gotta be
Okay,
tall.
so this is physical traits.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I
All
like a
physical.
big, tall.
Yeah.
How
How
tall?
tall?
How tall?
I like big, tall men.
Like
How
how
tall?
I like big
However tall
men.
they come.
No, like it.
You don't
Maybe-
have a height in
maybe
mind.
6'4".
Okay, all right.
Taller than me, because I'm 5'4".
6'4" is not tall.
6'4" is
6'4"
taller
is
than
tall.
me.
That's tall.
6'4"
Without
tall.
these Spice Girl boobs,
Shit.
I'm like 6'4".
Yeah, 6'4" tall.
Oh,
Any-
fucking.
honestly,
I'm like a
anything
nigga that
taller.
look
You
like
want
he
that-
could pick me up. I'm about 225.
I'm trying to get deer. Say that.
I like strong, big, black
I'm
men.
trying to
Six
get
four.
the 150, yo.
Okay.
I feel like this is like now I'm just
Throwing yourself out there.
Yeah.
right.
What do you
All
feel?
right, nah, that's what I'm saying.
For
But
the
maybe,
unicorn.
maybe they'll come find you now.
Pick up the pieces.
Maybe a nigga like, yo, I can do all of the things that
No,
you
that's
asked
the problem.
for.
That's what's been happening.
Yeah.
Niggas been watching the podcast.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question.
It's
What's
slipping
up?
through.
Talk
Let me ask y'all a
to us.
question because I'm a fellow podcaster.
Okay.
Do you feel like people always judge you based off what they see on the podcast?
For
Like,
sure.
tell me what that's like.
Well,
Like,
honestly, they shouldn't because this is just entertainment.
no, but tell me
What
how.
I say on this couch shouldn't be what you take for real. Because I just be up here chatting sometimes. Sometimes.
People already
But-
know who I am. Some
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I just feel like, you know, it is
But,
what it
alright,
is.
say-
Until you meet
Honestly,
me in
they
person, you
judge.
would never really fucking know
Yeah,
me.
they
Bro.
just judge
You only know me
whatever we
with how I
say.
see it. It's about what I say is facts.
Yeah.
And I say things that niggas don't know how to say, or I say niggas that niggas don't say at all.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you
Exactly.
how your nigga will be because I know how, I'm a nigga. I'm a
Yeah,
man. I know
exactly.
how I move. I know your nigga moving the same way.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna give it to you point blank. Period.
Uh-huh.
Just because I'm saying how people move or how they are, that don't mean I'm
Doesn't
that
mean
person.
that you move.
Okay.
You know what I'm
that way.
saying?
All right.
But I'm gonna let you know what's up, though.
No, people
copy.
definitely judge me, but I'm used
Give
to
it
people.
that.
So what's the one misconception that they get from you from your podcast?
Oh, yeah.
That
I
I'm
ain't
nice
shit.
and I want to talk to
You ain't shit. That's
I
what they
ain't
say
shit.
about you. What about you, Nick?
I don't have one. I haven't seen one yet.
Like nobody be like, yo, you this, you that.
No, they
No, we
just
just say
know
we
I don't
funny
talk
as
to
hell.
people. Like they know I don't like. If I don't give a fuck about you, I'm not gonna talk to you. They know
Oh,
that.
okay.
But I don't really have a misconception because
Yeah.
that's
Mine
true.
was that I was that I'm toxic. That's what. Yeah, when people.
I
not
had
against
that
that.
at one
For
time.
real? Seriously?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
You know,
We're not gonna talk about it right
No, I
now.
want to know why. Seriously, there's no filter, right?
Because I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt your situation.
That don't hurt me.
There's no filter.
Because in saying it didn't give that.
What did it get?
Oh, shit.
It gave that you were very toxic and that you didn't have a situationship at home.
Yo.
Yes.
Why is that? How so?
based off of the conversation.
How you were
What was the
repeatedly
conversation?
trying to bag.
Do you want to
every-
continue?
What was
or
the
do you wanna
conversation?
move on? We give you the opportunity.
What was the conversation?
Do you want to continue? Move on. Because I'm giving you the opportunity.
There's no. I'm asking.
Do you wanna continue
I'm
or
asking
move
for the
on?
conversation.
Okay, so basically, and then
No, don't say basically. Tell me what happened.
basically,
Y'all was plotting on bitches in the bar.
No.
That's what niggas do.
No. No.
yes,
Yes.
No.
the bartenders.
No.
was telling us.
What do you mean the bartenders were
You
selling?
was there
So-
before us.
They said,
plotting
"Are y'all
bitches in the
serious?"
bar.
No. What do you? What?
We said, did you want to continue or did you want? He said he wanted to continue.
So the bar.
my side,
Mo 2 VJ. Here, yo, it's a little here.
Because first of all,
they don't
said,
need no more.
No, they said
I'm
said
fine.
what y'all be doing.
Here, take
They
it.
said y'all always there, and this is
Yep.
what y'all do. So we was like,
Oh
okay,
my
we was
God.
All right, I'm gonna tell you one thing.
So he said the bartender said specifically him or his niggas.
him and his
First
nigga.
of all, I'm
And
gonna
he
tell
was
you.
helping his
I'm gonna tell you
nigga.
how that's a lie,
swear
right? I'm gonna tell you how that's a lie.
Yeah, they
That was my
wildin'.
first time
Wait,
ever
wait.
in sync.
All
That was my
right.
first time ever. That was my first time ever in sync. To be clear. To be very
To
clear.
be
Wait,
very
hold on.
clear,
Time out.
she said since
Time
you
out.
got there, y'all been plotting on
All right.
multiple
When you
women
got
in the
there,
bar.
when you got there,
Yo,
it
why
was
she
just me and him
saying
sitting next
so?
to each other. Right?
I mean, we could call.
Oh my god!
Right?
For
Hold on.
anybody, I'm just
No,
saying
we
that's
ain't
what
doing
they
that.
I just
said.
want to be clear, because yes, and then I gave up my seat for
you.
For you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That was it. We spoke. We laughed. I bought you a drink.
Nice
right?
gentleman.
As a
Nothing. I
nigga
didn't ask
should.
for- I didn't ask for anything. I
I
didn't
asked for your number. I ain't asked to go
Hold on,
out.
time out.
You got. He got to
Hold
make
on,
it clear
time out.
like
No,
this.
because-
No,
No.
we're not saying you was there with us.
You're
We're
right.
not saying
What y'all
that.
did was dangerous. Time out. What y'all did was dangerous because you perpetuating
Yes.
a false narrative.
No.
So hold on.
Wait.
Please,
No, but
Nick.
real quick.
Let
real
him
quick.
talk,
You
nigga.
can't
Let
say
him
it's
clear it up.
false.
Let him clear it up.
You can't say it's false if that's what was told to us. That's
Okay,
something
that was
that's
what
like
told.
you can't say that's false.
Nobody never told you a
also
lie
can't
before.
say it's false.
Nobody never told you
Wait,
was a
hold
lie
on, let's
before.
clear
No,
it up.
but you trying to make it seem like nobody told us that.
Wait.
I thought you witnessed it. I thought it was
I
your
did.
experience. Go ahead.
Hold
Oh, I
on.
can't speak for
yelling.
her.
Hold on.
God.
Wait a
This is
minute. Because
spicy,
I'm not
like,
going to let
God.
you do that.
I'm not. Go ahead.
We're not going to sit there
came
and
with
act.
an
Since we're
agenda.
talking about that, I'd rather not talk about it. But since we're going to talk about it,
Just clear your name. Just clear my man name.
we're not going to act like you after whoever was not like jumping to the bait, y'all didn't move on to another bait situation, and that's what niggas do.
Hold on. Let's be clear.
Let him talk
Nick.
now.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
All right. Let's say who was the bait? Who didn't jump for the bait?
Are we taking the filter off?
Take it
Yeah.
off.
Nikki didn't jump for the bait.
All right. Now let's stop there. Nick, be honest.
Please.
Did I do anything? Did I make a pass at you at any point of that night? Yes or no?
No, it was just regular conversation.
Exactly. Okay, so I never jumped at no bait. I was a gentleman. Like
You
I
gave
like,
me your seat
Time
and you
out.
bought him a
That's
drink.
it.
That's
It's
it.
nice fish.
I'm with my mans. He's single. He need a nigga to run a play with him. I'm gonna run a play. We went
Oh,
over.
this.
Oh, so is we talk? Okay. So
Time out. No, I'm not.
They missing the play.
No.
They missing the play.
Right.
You never been a wing. You never been a wingman.
Oh, yeah.
I don't wing.
I do.
She said she do.
I
Don't
don't
speak.
wing.
Speak for
I
yourself.
do.
So what I'm saying
I
is
done been there.
he needed assistance.
Yeah,
He got what he wanted, and that was it.
Can
exactly.
we
I can't
talk
do it.
about this though?
That's a good friend right there.
I don't understand that because I've never
my
been.
dog.
Everybody know what fishing is. Let's just act like everybody know what fishing is.
See, I don't do that.
I
Sometimes
don't
you
know
don't
what
fish
fishing
alone.
is.
You don't
No.
fish alone. He was there. He was helping his mans. He wasn't
That's it.
saying
I'm
not-
he wasn't saying he was out there to play.
So,
He was
okay.
an
I
assist.
just want to point
He was
out
assisting.
that they said that y'all was doing that all night.
Y'all came in like a little bit after us. We wasn't there long.
But they said y'all was
You know,
doing
I
that.
get what
Regardless
was
if you was
told.
doing it all night, can you break that down? Is there a conversation to be had before that
What do you mean?
about like being a wingman and who you want, like the assistants, when to assist? I've never been a wing person.
Yeah.
For
So that's the
shit.
first time because we worked together. That was the first time we ever hung out. Him and I. So we getting to know each other. I don't even know his type of woman that he like. Literally, this is the first time we ever hung out. So now he sees something that he like. That's it. He sees
wing?
something he like. He's like, yo, pull up. all right, I got you. I pulled up with him, and that was it.
A wingman is really
But
just.
why do you need a wingman?
I'm about to explain
Because
it to you.
sometimes
Yeah,
the friend
sometimes
be
it's a
the
friend
friend be
that's
hating.
wildin'.
The friend be
Yeah,
hating.
You got
Yeah.
a friend. You never been in a situation where
You
it's
gotta
like,
shut that friend up for fucking up the other friend's
Exactly.
shit.
no,
Exactly.
sometimes it don't even be like the friend
Sometimes.
be talking. It's just like it's two people. You got
Right.
one person that's trying to talk to somebody. Okay, what's your other friend about to do?
I don't need that assistance
Talk,
though. I don't
like-
need that assistance though. Like I don't need that. Some people absolutely need the help. Like when I was speaking to y'all, I was conversing with both of y'all.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
conversation never came up about the other conversation. But we're not gonna bring that up though right now. But I'm just saying that never came up though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We never had that one though.
I don't know.
I didn't know that, but it's
See,
okay.
I never been in no. So do you think that I'm the friend that be mad?
No,
From my first,
you don't
I
have to
wasn't
be
mad.
mad. You don't have to be mad. It's just like you're just the friend, like that.
Overprotective friend.
Yeah,
Overprotective.
like
No,
a barrier,
it's not
like a
an
barrier.
overprotect-
You was
yeah,
definitely
you're
like a
just a
barrier.
friend,
Like that's it. It wasn't negative, but like
planned.
yeah. But it's just like okay.
Like, cause with us, it wasn't like. It wasn't like that. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't like
Right.
he was trying to talk to me and you was just there and the friend tried to talk to you. It wasn't like that. It was just like
No, it was like
conversation.
It was like they said the bartender told you that we was doing that, and that's all. I thought y'all was talking about something that y'all experienced with me personally,
Sound like the
but
bartender was
women
here.
women do that. Y'all don't think women do that? Like, oh yeah, I used to talk to him. Or
Never.
women, no, that happens absolutely.
Yeah.
I used to
Women
talk
do
to
that.
him.
close friends.
I never in my life said I talked to. First of all, I never had no exes.
Oh,
Please,
okay, all right.
Don't associate me with nobody.
Y'all pissed the boy off, man.
Nobody.
Y'all pissed the boy
Nah,
off,
I'm
man.
fine. I know what they're about already. I just wanted you to clear your shit up
Nah,
because
it's
you,
cool.
Associate me with
because you
no,
and baby
no
girl
fucking
eating
body.
popcorn and she want to watch
I
this,
get it,
Right,
bro.
right.
and she throw the shit on
Yeah,
top of
'cause
your
he
head.
He
you
would have to
know?
explain some shit when he get home.
Yeah, you might
And
have
plus,
to.
we got two different attractions when it comes to men.
Yeah, I get it.
As long as you kept your shit cool, my G,
do.
your shit was alright.
I don't know. I don't have a type though.
It's all love.
So
Thank God, I
you
appreciate
still
it.
you
though.
still do the podcast?
Absolutely.
All right. So what you got coming up? Who
When
got
you want
any-
us to come up there?
We set it up this month. We could do something this month. I don't know how it's gonna work because it's 3 of y'all.
You gonna have to move somebody over.
Move somebody
I ain't
We're
over.
gonna have to sit in between.
I ain't gonna hold you because we been had this conversation before.
Before what? No, I'm not saying I'm against y'all pulling up. I want y'all to pull up. We gotta figure out
I'm
the
just
seating
saying before
arrangement.
your
Have you ever
The
had an
co-host
issue
came
where
up there.
somebody watched the podcast and they thought you was fucking one of your co-hosts?
Absolutely.
How did you work that out?
You just
keep
be,
denying it.
be clear. You be clear about it. Like I don't like crossing lines because that's business. Like if I plan on doing podcasting, I can't jeopardize what we could build, just for a little nut, It's cool.
It be
Niche is
big nuts.
big nuts, little nuts. It's
how do we get to niche?
the grant because I'm saying Niche, that's my co-host, and Charlie is my co-host. So I treat them with the utmost respect. That's it. They just the ladies of the podcast. That's all.
Hey niche.
Yeah, that's all.
Hey, ladies. One day
Shout
I'll
out to
meet y'all
Nisha
in
Charlie.
person.
Charlie.
Yeah, nah, we gonna make it happen. Y'all pull up. Y'all gotta
sure.
come to Brooklyn. And
So
shit
you got
like that.
anything that you got coming up on the podcast? What you do besides pod? What do you do?
I'm 9 to 5, man. Bro.
9 to
That's
5?
it.
What do
Yeah,
you
I'm
do
9 to
when you're 9 to 5?
I'm a manager at a hotel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's trying to get acquainted.
Hella hoes be coming through the hotel.
Hey, yo, what's
Hotel,
going
my
on?
I'm not gonna say it right now.
I'm
not
saying
gonna
it's multiple ones though, right?
Nah, it's one in
Yeah,
particular.
It's
we
just
don't wanna
one in
make it
It's one in
like how-
particular.
I get a discount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
maybe.
wanna go to the hotel?
Yeah, maybe I want to just like vibe.
Yeah, vibe out, chill out.
They got good scenery.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Then, yeah.
wonderful scenery.
Maybe
How
I
you
wanna
like
just
it?
Go to
I enjoy it, but nah. To answer your question, June 21st, I'm doing a live podcast.
June 21st.
A live podcast. It's gonna be in Manhattan. Yeah. So
in Manhattan, that's
we're gonna be in
fine.
Manhattan. So this is like our first time doing something live.
We're not doing that today, right?
I don't know. In June, it's May.
Oh, I
It's
booked my
April.
shits in advance.
Yeah.
I
So
don't got
I
it
think
in
What day is that?
it's a Saturday, June 21st.
What time?
What times you got?
It's gonna be 7
Could you send us the
until.
information?
Yeah, no. When
Alright,
when
do
everything,
that.
I'm gonna send it all out. I'm working on it this week, finalizing everything, but
Yeah,
it's
because
looking
we
like
about
a
to have
go.
one too.
Yeah. All right. So let me know.
How do you
Send the
feel
information.
about like just being live? I know everybody wants to do a live podcast, but like, how do you feel about being able to have to interact with an actual physical audience?
I think that's my strength. I think communication, working in hospitality,
Okay.
it kind of prepared me to deal with everyone.
Yeah.
Like I manage a large crew, like so. I'm not a stranger to that.
So.
Yeah, because I think for us, like when we first had our first live podcast, I was nervous at first because I'm like,
She's
I
shy.
don't-
Yeah.
I'm shy, but I'm not. Like I'm shy, I'm not. But like it was just like, damn, I don't want a whole bunch of people looking at me. Like it's different when you behind the cameras, but then it's like when a whole bunch of people looking at you. So it was like when I first did it, I'm like, oh, I could do this shit. I could do
people
this.
are my strength.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm able
So you
to,
feed
like,
off that energy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm looking
That's why
forward
I'm
to that.
manipulative.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a second one.
Yeah, I'm looking
And
forward
we're
to
gonna
it.
let you
though.
know when we have our second one, so you could pull up too.
Yeah, I will and support it. I think it's
Yeah.
important that people with platforms support one another. I
Yes,
think
of
you know
course.
Yeah,
to
I
share
like
our
that.
platforms, my
Of
people
course.
integrate with your people. I
Yeah.
think all that's important.
I
No, this is
appreciate
why
that.
we here
Yeah.
now, because I don't know if this is our first time doing somebody from New York.
Yes.
I think
No.
Because we only deal with really Jersey.
I don't think we had
honestly.
nobody with New
I
York.
think we had
No,
nobody
we
from
probably
Okay.
had like New York artists, but they
Artists,
were from
but
Jersey.
they was from
like
Jersey,
so okay.
Gage.
So,
We
Yeah, I
had a
seen her. I
couple
seen
of-
her the other day. Matter of fact, she was
We
at,
have New York artists, but
she was
not
with Capella.
but they from New
It's
Jersey.
fire, too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Capella.
Dage.
So
Yeah.
that's what's
I
up.
have one question for you guys before we go.
What's up?
Because it's something that's been on my heart.
Oh shit.
Talk to me. What's
Oh,
on your
shit
heart?
On your heart.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about y'all partner not having a daily routine? And how do you guys
Oh my God.
I don't
Work
really
with
like
that.
routines. What's the daily routine? Like, we go to house, work, do this,
like
do
say if you was messing with a girl, right? And she was a bartender or something like that.
that. Okay.
And she didn't really have like my daily routine is waking up, getting my daughter, maybe I'll meditate, maybe I
Right.
more than like I'm always praying and then I'm eating breakfast, making my breakfast, then I'm going
that's
to
your
work,
routine.
then I'm coming home. Yeah, like how do you guys
That wouldn't bother
counterpart
me.
with
Yeah,
somebody?
I was
That
about
wouldn't
to
bother me. I
say.
think it's necessary for someone with children because you also are responsible for
Yeah.
another life. So you gotta have your shit in order so you could keep your daughter in order, and it'll
I
make your day
agree.
flow
Yeah.
more
So the
like
opposite-
Because
easily.
You
I
find out
personally
your
don't
partner
feel
don't
like
really have
I
a
don't
routine.
like to be predictable. Like I like to be like you never know what I'm doing. So
Oh,
like
shit.
don't
Yeah.
don't monitor.
you pop up. She popped up. Pop
Oh no,
up.
I don't do pop ups.
You never popped
Well,
up on
shit,
that.
I work
I
a
don't do
whole
pop-ups.
12-hour
I don't
shift.
do I do pop ups?
So
No, I did pop ups like years ago, but I'm grown now. Like I
Okay.
don't.
I'm
I
saying
don't
if
do
it
pop-ups.
comes down to a regular routine or something like say we together and you have like you say you have a child, so you got stuff they got to do. But when it come down to us, I don't think Sundays is our fuck day, so we got fuck every Sunday.
Oh,
No,
okay.
not like that. What I'm saying is like I've for some reason I've been running into niggas that don't really have like a super routine, and I feel like because I like to be led by men, I want them to have like some. Type
But what do
of
you
routine.
mean in terms of that?
Yeah, because like I said, during the
yeah.
week I'm working.
So if
a
you're
12-hour
working, so
shift,
when
so
you're going to work,
when I
are
get
you
up-
just waking up to go to work? Like, what are you doing before you go to work? Like, what are you doing
Oh, okay.
after you go to work?
I mean, what if he just resting before
Yeah.
work? Like, what if
Yeah.
he just chilling? Like,
Staying in bed.
yeah,
until
that's
I
a
you don't-
routine.
you-
The
yeah.
routine is
I
whatever
stay in
you
bed,
make it.
I wake up like
Yeah.
You
do
probably gotta
myself-
get more specific.
Yeah, I
'cause
wait.
I don't
I'm
know
saying you
Like,
gotta-
I kind of want to deal with somebody that, like, maybe, I feel like if I deal with somebody that works out, maybe I work out. Like, I feel like whatever their routine
So
is.
you want to be influenced by whatever that person is doing.
You looking for an influencer?
Yes.
You need,
Absolutely. When
yeah.
when a man comes out, absolutely.
Oh man,
Okay.
you making it difficult, more and more difficult for yourself. You want a nigga that got a routine, fix shit, fuck you, emotionally
I tell you,
intelligent,
boy.
like bro, like you're.
6'4"
Oh yeah,
6'4".
let's not forget,
And,
and black.
with a
This
splitter.
nigga don't
And he gotta be a
exist.
plumber.
The
And
nigga
he
don't
gotta be a
exist.
plumber.
Yo, listen.
He gotta fix up pipes.
Yeah. He gotta be a
Yes, I'm
plumber.
gonna be single for a
Nah,
while.
man.
No,
Nah, I
just-
think
that's
you'll
just
change.
what you
though.
want.
I think you'll change.
No,
Sure.
I have to change.
No, I think you would change.
You gotta compromise.
I think you would change.
I am compromising.
Well, what part?
I'm compromising with.
Nothing.
So the list is actually longer.
Nothing.
Like this is just short list.
You got short term,
Yeah.
long term.
She like, nah, nigga. Like this is the
Because you
broken
gotta
down.
think
list.
about it. Me, I'm thinking about it like I want to be a better person.
Yo, how much
also.
time we got? I want to ask you some shit.
Okay,
We got
Oh
enough.
shit!
Go
Go
ahead, my
ahead.
All right,
Don't get her started.
you ready?
get me started.
I
Where
got
do
a
you get
question.
this shit from? Like, is it?
Wait, that's your question?
No, that's my main question, right? So, but honestly, like, where do you like? How do you determine what's for you in terms of like, yo, these are the things that I need? Is it because you dealt with multiple men who had each one of those qualities, or is it just something that yo, I was raised seeing a man who provided all those different things. Like where do you get that from? Because like for me, when I choose a woman, it's certain things that I need. Like I grew up in an affectionate household, so I need that love. Like I need that. Being clean, cooking. Like I don't have a long list of things. Like because of other shit, we could figure it out. We could work that out. Like I could show you how to love me. Because we both come from two different.
Showing somebody how you love.
No, it's not. You got sometimes you got to build your bills.
No, and that's what it is because it's like yo, we
So
come
what's
from
the difference between what I'm saying?
Because you want multiple bills.
Right. You want to Kim already
to
said.
answer your question,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I feel like because like I feel like when I imagine me being with a man, I imagine us being equally yoked. And not because I'm doing these things actively.
Yeah.
These are things that, like, I manifest everything in my life. Everything, I continuously think about being a better person every day. Even if I'm not actively working out or doing what I need to do.
Yeah.
Like, this is something that I strive, like, I'm like, oh, next week, I'm going to be a better person than I was next week. You understand? So, like, I feel like, I don't know, because I didn't have a father or some shit like that. I had my grandpa.
Okay.
He was a very manly person. He worked out. He fucking made money. He was a very emotionally intelligent. He was honest. He was a gentleman.
So that's what you're saying. So that's what
How
you
do you think
want.
your grandma felt about your grandpa?
She was very safe with my grandfather.
No, but how in terms because obviously I think everybody thinks like look at grandparents.
I lived with my grandparents.
No. What I'm saying is, but grandparents generally are just nice, the kindest people to you.
Yes.
Like, if you have a mean grandma, then something wrong
I get
with her.
what you're
Like,
trying to say.
grandma gonna hold it down.
Because I've lived with my parents for an amount of time, like a good amount of time for me to understand what my parents' dynamic was.
Yeah.
Until in living with my grandparents to see what their dynamic was.
Yeah.
I understood that it wasn't only love, but it was communication. It was compromise, and it was elevation.
Yeah.
My grandfather led my grandmother to be a better woman. And I feel like if my man isn't like that, even though I know that I'm the end all be all as far as like woman goes, as far as like me being a woman, like I'm the life I birthed you guys. I understand that a man has to lead me in that way. So yeah, I'm looking for those things. I'm not afraid to be led in that situation.
Talking to the mic, please.
All right. So you don't think there's any instance to where you can help lead your man to something else?
Absolutely. I feel like it's a pitter patter.
So then why does he have to be the like why are you holding him to that standard? Because at some point you gonna have
to. Because I want him to hold me to a standard too.
No, y'all gonna hold each other to a standard, but
exactly.
that's a relationship. Like when I got into the relationship, I was the breadwinner. And I had to come on. Then she got up. All right, I might have fell. I might have went through a hard time. Now I got you.
like that.
And I think that's what it's about. Like finding somebody
that.
solid. It's about just solid. Like I think
and being perfect.
when you come with the whole, this what I need,
I guess
like
because I'm not talking about the whole financial situation. I'm talking about like morals and like your
that's part of it.
Yeah, integrity.
I understand it.
Because I'm outside, everything that I could do for myself, I do for myself.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking for a man to help me in that way.
No, you just want to make your life easier.
A man that's able to help me become a better woman. I don't feel like that's hard. Like you understand? I don't.
It is.
It is.
It's harder than you think because one, you were raised a certain way, and this gentleman or was raised a certain way.
That too.
Y'all both empty vessels at this point. Y'all don't know. You don't know him. Y'all gotta come together. Like, and that's just what it is. Y'all got different cultures. I don't know the backgrounds, so we gotta learn each other.
I think because I've met men outside of Black culture and how they are as far as how they are with their women.
Yeah.
Like they are investors within their women, and it's not about just money. Like they invest in their women emotionally. Integrity, like
you
fucking moral.
You supposed
like
to be
they
like
invest in their women outside of money, and I love that.
Yeah, but I also know that those people that do that and fuck up.
But I'm okay with that.
Okay, all right.
If my man got a big appetite, he got a big appetite. You understand? Like I kind of believe in a little bit of polygamy
compromise
too.
with your man.
Okay.
I don't have a problem
if he don't settle all your needs, compromise and build them to that need.
I feel like men love women, so I'm not ever fighting against a man that love a woman, whatever the case may be. Just don't be disrespectful to me. I'm talking about
I don't think
how
you
we
would
can
want
grow
that. You wouldn't.
some I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
I don't know you enough to say you're not being honest, but
I don't think that I'm not being honest. I think that me being 30.
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. I don't
Honestly,
think.
I feel like she's being realistic, but at the same time, it's like something that I personally wouldn't want to deal with. Like,
I don't feel like I'm dealing with it.
yeah.
I feel like a man, I just told a man, like, I feel like the only reason why you can have me and have multiple women is because you can handle it.
I know.
And that's a man that's
I'm gonna leave her, but she had that.
I don't know.
We gonna check this shit out.
I don't know. I don't know.
You got any other questions or concerns you
I
want
got
to
a
address
mad
on this?
question.
So
Go
you
ahead.
said if he, I had you.
if he
Sorry.
could deal with me,
Hold on, I got a
if he
question
could
too.
deal
when
with
y'all
me
finish.
Go ahead,
emotionally,
Riley.
physically, and financially, and satisfy all my needs, he could have another woman and deal
How
with
important
her.
is money to you in
I
relationships?
don't need no nigga helping, no
How
bitch
important-
helping me fuck my
important is
nigga. I'm
money?
sorry,
To
I
you.
said that last
I
time.
make enough money for myself, but how important is money as far as like me being not in survival mode?
Do your man need to make as much money as you? What if he made less than you?
If he made less than me,
But he got all those qualities that you name, but he make less than you.
that's not gonna work.
Damn.
Damn. So then what you like? I don't. Yo, your list is that. Yo,
Right.
the percentage of men that will
You're gonna
actually
be single,
meet that
fuck.
standard is
I
going.
might be with a white man.
But
He
you
ain't
want a
gonna
black
get
man.
dick.
You said you wanted a black man.
At this point, I'm thinking.
man.
I never thought about dating outside of my race, but honestly, like
Yeah, you
the
gonna be
amount of white men that I
when
deal
you
with
meet
in
this,
my job,
when you meet
Yeah.
this
I got a
guy,
question.
and
though.
how
I got a
much they
question.
want to please me, yo, I be like, yo,
what
what the fuck?
what if you meet you or you?
No. When I
No,
date white,
seriously.
no, not date. When I interact with the white men
Yeah.
that's in my like around my, and how much they want to please me, that shit really makes me feel like what the fuck have I been
Please you
doing?
in what way?
Like anything that I want. Like they want me to be happy, and my happiness is all that matters.
At work, like these are like I don't know what environment are you in when
I'm
you
talking
say
about
that.
like when I not only at work, other people like shit. I don't want to put it out there, but
All right, don't.
when I've interacted with white men, if I ask them, whatever you want, however you want it,
I'll never have a white bitch.
Never.
and I swear to God, I'm that type of person.
Cause I'm a fantasy to you.
can't
Like
be
you
that
don't
type
ever
of
feel like they.
person.
I feel like that's because that's the reason why, because I'm a fantasy. But I'd rather be a fantasy than a lacking ass bitch that they don't give a fuck about. No
All right,
more.
I got a
Like,
question.
I feel like men,
What's your question, Roddy?
I don't know.
Alright, since he's from Queens, like, and how long you been in Jersey for him?
Going on 3 years.
Alright, like, what's your advice to him? Like, what's some Jersey things he need to do for real to be really?
Yeah, nah, for real. Let me know.
Skate.
What?
Nah, I really be wanting like find shit to do. I ain't gonna hold
You
you.
just need to link with us. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
just
it?
work with us.
That's it.
Link with
Hold on,
me.
fam. You been here for
he
3
said
years?
More him.
More
Yeah.
me.
More him.
Okay.
As a
Maybe
group?
inside.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm outside, bro.
I don't like the fact that y'all didn't agree to that. Nikki, you all agree? You
No,
don't feel
no
like
white
black
man.
men-
No, we
You
ain't
don't feel
dating
like
no.
black men keep you in survival?
Oh,
I can't say that.
Hold on,
you
fam.
just say you can't date a white man.
I can't.
I've seen black men actually treat women
like
to
gold.
the
Yeah,
standard.
and
Your
step
brother-
up.
So that no.
Oh, shit.
Let's just leave my brother out of this. But I'm saying I've seen men. So it's like I can't say like I'm gonna go against black men because
I'm not.
I've seen
Exactly.
it. So it's just like I always joked and been like, yeah, I could go with like a Paul Walker type of guy, like somebody
Paul
who's like
Walker.
culture, not culture, like. But I can't go for no Tom.
I don't want to go outside my race, but you have to understand how hard it is to find a black man that is.
Yeah, it's
not,
hard.
Nah.
He out there.
Your happiness is not the ultimate goal for a man.
No, it is hard. Don't say it's not. It's hard.
Very hard.
It's hard to find somebody that
And I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure our audience will agree that it's very hard for a
it's
black
very
man.
hard.
Because a lot of black men right now, I
Have-
don't know what's going on.
Have children.
You can have children.
I don't want that.
I don't have kids, man.
I don't want multiple baby mothers. I don't want
There's a lot of people without children. There's a lot of people without.
It's a lot of people
That's what I'm
without
saying.
children.
It's people out there without kids.
And when I say make more money than me, I'm only saying that because I've been making the amount of money I've been making for an amount
As
of
long
time.
as that man could make your life easier, it shouldn't matter what it
Exactly.
is.
I want to be able to like teach me something.
Yeah.
Like make me be a better
Like if
woman.
he taking care of you with the wage that he got some way somehow, if your rent is 17, he taking that 12 out of there. You just was paying 17 by yourself. Why you just can't pay the 500? Some way somehow he making something type of easier for you.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it's about.
that's what I'm saying.
That's the point.
That's
of
the
a
point
partner.
of a relationship.
But then what he got?
He's what?
If he paying $1,200 for me and I'm making $500, what
No.
do you got?
No, you're paying the
You're paying
500.
$500.
But what does he? I don't want
I'm
him
just
to
saying-
have to take away from himself.
How you
Just-
know?
He's
But
automatically taking away
automatically
from
take-
himself if he helps you.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
That's how he's
I
supposed
want him
to
to be able to take away from himself and be financially good.
He might
also.
can be in the way he been living already.
It's called a sacrifice.
Yes.
If I fuck with you and I love you, I'm a sacrifice for
We've
you.
been there. Like,
She been
when
there
they've been
before.
Like,
She
come
been
on.
there before.
You never
We've been
sacrificed for
there when
nobody.
we be like,
That's because this motherfucker
Let's
making
do
150
Yo, a
an
nigga
hour.
never flipped your income
I
tax.
can't make that much,
A
bro.
nigga never flipped your income
I'm
tax.
at a motherfucking
No.
no.
I ain't
Hell
had
no,
that. I don't
motherfucker.
Nigga never gave. Nigga never hit you
Nigga,
with
you
the.
from New York,
niggas
we from
money.
Jersey. We
Yeah.
scam
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Is everything okay? I don't give men money.
he said we scam motherfuckers.
We scam niggas. Y'all might
Yeah.
flip it and might scam them after y'all
Let me
flip
make
it.
y'all
but
100.
we
I
gonna
don't have
flip
a
it.
problem going half and half, but only
They ain't say half. They ain't
All right,
say
so
that.
look,
okay.
give
you
him
know
your
what?
give me your shout out,
Let's
your
just relax. Let's
podcast,
just relax now.
your champagne, all that shit.
Everything.
Run it down.
Yo.
Pour that bubbly. Pour
It
that
was good, too.
bubble.
It was
It was
It's really good,
There's
yeah.
a little bit left if you
I
want
like
it.
that,
take
right?
one.
Here, pass it.
Hold
Here.
on.
Some liars.
Look, niggas, short
Nah,
arms. That's
that's
why I
it.
like big, tall niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
All right.
I'm joking.
She's just killing me. Fucking killing me.
All right, so it's your boy Stug Knight from the Speakeasy Podcast.
Good night.
Right now we sipping on Mo2 VJ Brew. It's pretty good, I think.
Yes.
Hope y'all
Yeah.
fuck with it. I hope y'all fuck with this episode. And again, thank y'all for having me. I
And we're
appreciate
gonna
it.
be on the Speakeasy
And y'all gonna pull up on me?
podcast
We're gonna make it happen. I must make the seating arrangements possible so we all can
with
be there.
all of us. That's gonna be a lot
listen,
of talking.
all right.
Somebody gotta go.
It's all right. We break it up
We
into like
respect
2
the mic.
episodes. Yeah.
Oh, you do too.
We could do 2 episodes in part 1, part 2. Like, we'll make it happen.
I don't know.
Thank y'all.
And make sure,
That's a
you
lot.
guys, first of all, shout out to TikTok because we got 27,000 views
Likes and views.
Congratulations.
on TikTok on our last
over 300
episode.
shares. and
Yes, over
reposts.
300 shares, over 1,000, maybe
Yeah, they was rocking
2,000
with
likes.
that. Shout out to Doughboy.
Shout out
to
to
y'all.
y'all with I Don't Care What You Think
And
podcast.
shout out to Doughboy.
Shout out to Doughboy
Not
for being
Ray.
a real nigga from last episode.
Not Ray. Doughboy.
Right.
Ray still
But
pussy
y'all
with.
got beef somewhere?
Yeah, we be having podcast beef with New Jersey. So
Ray
I
be
don't know.
Ray on his shit, but
But shout out to that. Make sure that you guys are liking and sharing and subscribing on YouTube. Make sure that you guys are liking and sharing on Instagram at No Filter the Podcast. And we're also on Twitter at No Filter the Podcast. Tune in next week. We'll be here.
Na, na, na. What's up? It's your girl Nick.
It's your boy Drip.
And it's Rose. And this is the No Filter the Podcast. Get ready to take the fucking filter off.
What's good?